Allen. I'm representing American Heartland Fish Products here in Grafton, Illinois. We have been in operation since April of 2013, and our goal is to process Asian carp, the invasive species that there's so many governmental agencies that are involved wanting to help rid the rivers of Asian carp, and we think we're the best option in that commercial fishermen are putting out nets. 60 to 80% of what they pull in are Asian carp. The money fish for them are buffalo and catfish, and they separate those out, and historically for the last years have been throwing back the Asian carp in the river because there's no market for them. So we've created a market for Asian carp. They bring in, they pull their boats right into our plant, unload. We pay them 10 to 12 cents a pound for these fish. We put them into our machine, which is basically a dehydrating machine. And we process at our end use is protein additive, comes out approximately 60% pure protein. And we also extract fish oil, which is the Asian carp is very high in omega-3s, which makes the oil that much more valuable. So that's a byproduct of our end product, which is fish meal. We're excited that we're nearing our EU certification, which will add great value to our finished product and make it more acceptable to more vendors and more industries. Our goal on a weekly rate is to be 180 to 200,000 pounds a week. And the only reason we're not there yet is because the optimum time for fishing for these species is September through March. So we started in one of the toughest times to really start a fish plant. We're really more of a monthly goal at this point since we're just a startup, but according to our pro forma, our goal is to do 800,000 pounds a month. Proximity to the river is very important because the freshness is required. So we're only about a half a mile from the river, and all future plants would be located near the river. That's important. Certainly, we have more money invested in the equipment than in the plants. Well over $1 million in this equipment. For the volume of fish that we're doing, you can average 30,000 pounds a day when we're running. We can do that about 5,000 pounds an hour. So we have the ability to do millions of pounds of fish a year. It's just a matter of getting the fishermen on board and fishing in the right time, right season. As far as the future and sustainability of Asian carp processing, we really have no fear of fishing out the Asian carp anytime soon. The Department of Natural Resources did a census and calculated 1.1 billion tons of biomass of Asian carp between the Illinois, Mississippi, Missouri rivers to the Great Lakes. 1.1 billion tons. So there is no immediate threat of fishing them out. The great thing about this is it's truly green. There's, we're not only removing an invasive species from the river, but there's no pollution, there's no wastewater created, and it's only good. It's good for the river, it's not damaging to the environment, and we're proud of that.